Now to the battle over the proposed CMP transmission line in western Maine. Opponents are now questioning whether Governor Mills might come out and support the project.
Project opponents are criticizing Governor Mills after a comment she made on a radio show this week, saying that she is happy with progress in negotiations about the big power line. News Center's Don Carrigan has the latest.
There hasn't been a lot of middle ground on the transmission line from Maine to Massachusetts. Back in the fall campaign, then candidate Janet Mills was skeptical.
I have very serious concerns about the project, very serious concerns about disruption of the river and the gorge and the natural resources in my part of the state in western Maine.
But over the past month and a half, there have been negotiations happening between CMP, interveners, and the Public Utilities Commission. And on Tuesday, Governor Mills told Maine Public's Maine Calling radio show,
I'm happy with the progress that is being made. I'm anxious to see the details.
That prompted opposition groups to unleash emails and phone calls to complain to the governor. Sandy Howard of Say No to NECEC talked to us by FaceTime.
There's a lot of concern that she's starting to warm up to the project, and there may be potential for her to also enter settlement agreements with Central Maine Power, and that's got a lot of fire going around the state right now.
Mills told News Center she has not taken a position on the project and still has a lot of questions.
I'm encouraged by the fact that they're looking at environmental mitigation. They're talking about lowering rates. They're talking about solar and broadband and those kinds of things, and electric vehicles, and weaning our state off of fossil fuels. Those are the things I've been talking about all along.
For opponents of the CMP project, Governor Mills' opinion matters a great deal. She is the leader of state government, of course, but she is also a leading citizen and voice in western Maine, where the transmission line project would be built. But Sandy Howard says the radio comments still have them worried.
I think some of the public believe that her potential support of this project sends a confusing message. While she's not involved in the approval process, I think it does send some sort of endorsement that we need to be aware of.
Governor Mills' office says she has not taken a position on the project and that she's still watching the talks carefully. In Augusta, Don Carrigan, News Center, Maine.